G'day guys, how's it going? In this tutorial we're going to be looking at how to memorize key signatures. Now a lot of people find memorizing key signatures incredibly difficult, basically because it is a rather large job that is not easy to associate to anything else you may have ever encountered, unless of course you are into mathematics and memory sports. However, there are a number of tricks I'm going to teach you in this tutorial that will make the process much easier. The first thing we need to do is to memorize how many accidentals or sharps and flats there are in each key signature. We can do this with a very clever little visual trick. So let's get into it. So the key of A major can be drawn with 3 intersecting sticks. That means that the key of A major has 3 sharps. The key of B major can be drawn with 5 intersecting sticks. Therefore, the key of B major has 5 sharps. The key of C major can be drawn with no intersecting sticks, and so therefore it has 0 sharps. The key of D major can be drawn with 2 intersecting sticks, and so therefore it has 2 sharps. The key of E major can be drawn with 4 intersecting sticks, and so therefore it has 4 sharps. The key of F major can be drawn with 1 intersecting point, which has 1 flat. Now, out of all the key signatures so far, this is the only one that has a flat. The way to remember this is that the word flat is spelt with an F at the start of the word, yeah? So you could easily then associate that with 1 flat. The key of G major has 1 intersecting point, and so therefore it has 1 sharp. Now we can figure out the rest of the key signatures by using the key signatures we have just learnt. The most important point I should make here is that there are 7 notes in a key signature. So if we have a look at the key of A major here, we can see it has 3 sharps that are coloured in red, and if we look at the key of A flat below it, we can see it has 4 flats that are coloured in blue. So if you take those 3 sharps in the key of A and those 4 flats in the key of A flat and add them together, they equal the number 7. You can also see that the key of A major here is the exact opposite to the key of A flat major below. Everything that is a natural in the key of A has now become a flat in the key of A flat, and everything that was a sharp in the key of A major is now a natural in the key of A flat major. Basically what's happened is that the key of A major has been moved back 1 step. Okay, so let's have a look at the key of B major. The key of B major has 5 sharps, while the key of B flat major has 2 flats. Add them together and it equals 7. The next one, the key of C major, has no sharps, and the key of C flat has 7 flats. So 0 plus 7 equals 7. The key of D major has 2 sharps, and the key of D flat major has 5 flats. So add them together and that equals 7. The key of E major has 4 sharps, and the key of E flat major has 3 flats. And you can see I've actually made a little mistake here. That F and that C actually should have been black. My mistake. But 4 sharps plus 3 flats, of course, again equals 7. Moving on to the key of F sharp major, we have 6 sharps and the key of F major has 1 flat. Add them together, it equals 7. The key of G major has 1 sharp, while the key of G flat major has 6 flats. Add them together, and that equals 7. And now that concludes all the key signatures and how many sharps or flats there are in each key. Now that we know how many sharps and flats there are in each key signature, we can now figure out which notes are sharpened or flattened in each key signature. We can use the following mnemonic to help us work this out. For key signatures that contain sharps, we use the mnemonic Father Charles goes down and ends battle. So let's have a look at how this works in action. So we're taking the key of A major here, and you can see that the key of A major has 3 sharps, which is C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp. And now if we look at the mnemonic, we can see that the first 3 words of our mnemonic are the sharps that are in the key of A major. So here's another example. We can see that in the key of B major, it has 5 sharps, which are the first 5 words of our mnemonic. Father Charles goes down and. Now this works for every single key signature that uses sharp keys. So now let's have a look at key signatures that use flattened keys. And it actually uses the same mnemonic. However, the mnemonic is now written in reverse. So before it was Father Charles goes down and ends battle, and now it is battle ends and down goes Charles' father. And how about that? It works in reverse. It still makes sense. So let's have a look at the key of E flat. In the key of E flat, we have 3 flats. And so the first 3 words of our mnemonic, battle ends and, line up with the 3 flats that are in the key of E flat. The next example here is the key of D flat major, and the key of D flat major has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flats, and of course those are the first 5 words of our mnemonic, battle ends and down goes. And of course this again works for every single key signature that uses flat keys. So, what has been your experience with memorizing key signatures, and did you find these tricks helpful? I'd love to hear from you, so please leave your experience or questions in the comments. And if you'd like to see more tutorials like this, please hit the subscribe button so you're notified when the next one is released. Thanks guys, and see you in the next tut. Bye!